Hello, hello, you amazing people, and welcome back to Raft. What was I doing? I was trying to get more prepared, wasn't I? That's a thing. I have shears in my hand. Can I shear you? No. Fine. Oh, egg. Okay, phew. Flash fan, hello. Purple ghost dragon, hello, hello. Okay, I have food and I have water, or at least a drink. Let's just dump some stuff so I'm not carrying too much. Hang on, let's put that in there, and then egg goes in that one. Right, need coffee. Okay. Little bit chaotic trying to get everything ready today, but otherwise doing well. Better than that place anyway. Right, so I have a spear, I have a backup spear, I have a bow, I have a backup bow, I have healing. Don't ask me why it looks like that. And then let's make some more arrows if I can, in which case I need wood, feather, and Exo, hello! Fair enough, yep. We love our replay crew too. Arrow is that one. Okay. Oops. Right. Wait, did I not let... Oops. I keep accidentally throwing things away, as you do. Yeah, I was trying to build armor, but then I ran out of wool. I made some boots. Does that count? I would like to make more armor, but that would mean that I'd have to wait for the llama. If you want armor, you need a llama. Oh, speaking of, help. Okay, where did I put the shears? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Although to be fair, I think I need quite a lot of wool. I only get one. Now, this thing. Electric zipline tool. Equipping it allows you to ride up or down. Ooh, I want it. And a big backpack. I want that too. And that one I can actually make. So I do want to make the electric zipline, which I may have the resources for, and I'd love to make the electric headlight, but I don't think I'm going to have enough titanium for it. Titanium's not easy to come by. But the backpack, I need 4 rope, which is in that one. And then I need 10 wool and 10... I don't have enough. Fine. Whatever. So, I have a spear. I have a bow. I have a machete. Not sure if that'll be better or worse, to be fair, but I do have it. I've got some food. I've got some water. I would like armour, but again I don't have enough wool because I haven't been shearing the llama. Meh. Let's just go with that and try again. And if I die, I'll come back and do something else. Oh. Right. Hopefully the hyenas haven't respawned. Now, how do I actually get up? That's not gonna work, is it? Alright, I think I'll just have to run around the other way. The same way how we got up the first time. Which is over there. I do kind of like the puzzles in this game, but at the same time it's sort of set up in a way where you're like, why does this exist? How are you not able to get around beforehand? You know, it's just kind of a bit odd. But anyway. Okay, zipline. Whee! That just took me around in a circle. That didn't help at all. How do I get up? Oh, this. Perfect. Can I go down? No. It's worth a try. I mean, there's literally nothing but ocean down there, but still. Okay, now... can I take a shortcut this way? I remember this. There was a lot of explosions and fire. And then I got to the warehouse and I had to fight the hyenas, and that's where we sort of ended up not getting very far. I remember. I see. Cool. So, how do I actually get up to that floor is the question. Guessing I have to build boxes and climb up that wall to get up there? Because I can't actually get in. This guy's still just stood there waiting for me to come back. Kind of hilarious. Go, 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 go. Hello.
I've given you chances.
Ah, there he is. Haha. Can I get away with harvesting your stuff? Ah. Ah. Somebody put a bomb down there. Rude. Look at these eyes. Cute. I mean, scary. Ah. Hey. Alright, I'm just gonna ignore them and continue building this. And apparently burn my feetsies. Ow! What I'm not sure is if the hyenas do eventually run out, or if it's just sort of an endless thing. But I think if I keep moving a lot, and up. Oops. Now what? I should heal. I'm not doing very well. Alright. Grab another box. Oh. Put the bomb there. Ah, go down again. Go away. Ouchie. I like that I can just jump over them if I need to. Yeah, guy. Whatever. No, the fire is some bombs that the guy's throwing down. I would show you, but I kind of need to keep moving at the moment. Oh. Hey. Hey, take that. Oops. I really need more situational awareness, huh? Okay. Hoping if I leave at least one of these things out, he won't send more. That's sort of the plan at the moment. What are you doing? Ow, that didn't work. Okay. Engaging another spear. Now. Haha.
All of you.
Now where's he gone? There's more. Alright. Ooh. So, first things first, open those up so we can get back in again more easily. Now, there is still another hyena down there. Is it worth going and killing it and harvesting the meat? Might actually do that. Because he seems to have cleared off for now, so... There we go. That was easy. So we're currently in a boss battle with Olaf, who we've heard about, trying to build up an army of hyenas. Okay. I accidentally hit it while I was harvesting it and it made a noise and now it won't disappear. So I'm just gonna leave. Alright, Olaf, where'd you go? Also, let's save. Oh. Okay, where's the man's? Ooh, pretty. I like it. Token? Am I missing anything? Sort of rushed through it a bit. Token? Okay. Yeah. Something along those lines. It's very dark. Oh, I fell in a hole.
Alpha is a true warrior, a survivor. You see, the weak are singled out, the strong remain. You you forward scouts were the same. You build yourselves up from nothing. You keep going until you encounter.
So
Position!
I'm just gonna have to kill that thing then? He seems to be oozing. Wait, are you healing? That's cheating. Oh, you're gonna charge, aren't you? Okay, hello. Right. Right, bow and arrow. Right, machete.
It's you! His eye is thick and his wind is iron!
What the heck? Okay, this is quite the boss battle. I'm standing in burning things apparently.
A true soldier never falters!
Okay. Ow. What the heck? Alright, let's heal. And then let's eat some food. And then, wait, where am I? Yep. Drink that. And let's heal again, because ouch. Alright.
You can go on their own later!
Am I supposed to be doing something specific? Because I feel like I'm not really achieving much. Also, give me that. Alright.
You'll get the real freedom! Victory is ours!
Am I achieving anything at all here? I'm using a lot of arrows, I know that. Can I do something with this thing?
Charge!
I feel like I'm missing something here. Hello. Okay. Can I do something with this? No? Yeah, I think this is pretty much the end of the game. It's feeling kind of final boss battle. Ouch.
You're the only one I can trust so far!
What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. I don't feel like I'm really doing any damage to him, that's the thing. Alright, let's just go back. Let me out. Hey, shark. Ow. No ammo. Have I run out of arrows? Huh. Don't know that they were really doing much anyway. Also, do I have the master key yet? I don't think I do I? No. Alright. How do I get back up in there again? I need to go to... Wait, what was in that building? Did I ever figure that out? Or is that where we are currently? That's probably where we are currently. Oh, I fell in. Help. Okay. Now, how do I get into the thing again? I wonder, is it in this building? Mountain Princess, hello. I'm trying to figure out how to kill the alpha male. It seems like a logical thing to do. Okay, let's have a looky. So I go up to there, then I go across to that building, and then I come back across to this building here. Okay. Just trying to figure out how to get back up. I've lost my boots as well. They didn't last long, did they? And then there should be a ladder that I knocked down somewhere. Where was that? Aha. Found it. Alright. Anything down there that I was supposed to collect and bring with me, or what are we doing? So I'm guessing this is the final area. Alright. Ouch. Oh, I did it. Okay, I guess I was doing a lot of damage then. Can I get my arrows back? I actually love those eyes, they're so cool looking. Okay, well, I guess we'll move on. I guess I was doing damage the whole time. Now, first things first, can I go down? No. Alright, going up. Save.
Get back!
Hello.
There's nothing you can do! Stay away! All of this is mine!
You're gonna go out the window, ain't
Stay
you?
away!
Got your key.
Me down.
How?
Cut me down.
I'm trying, dude. In the meantime, is there anything out here that I need or want? Alright. How do I... Can I cut you down, or are you just stuck there as a permanent decoration now? What? Oops, I fell down again.
Listen to me, damn it!
I'm trying to cut you down, but it ain't working, mate. What do you want me to do?
I'll burn this place to the ground!
Yeah, you're not helping yourself, guy. Ooh, what do we got here? Titanium tools. Interesting. Titanium axe. Titanium sword. Ooh. Titanium arrow. And a token. Brilliant.
I'll burn this place to the ground!
Yeah, well, I don't really seem to be able to interact with him at all. If I had an arrow, I could try shooting an arrow at it. Maybe he's just meant to hang there and think about what he's done in life.
Listen to me, damn it!
Hey, Nick Wilson. Is there anything that I can interact with? Maybe I'm supposed to go and let the other guys out first, because I really can't interact with anything here.
I'll burn this place to the ground!
He seems kind of feisty too, so...
Listen to me, damn it!
Alright, let's leave him there for now. And I'll go and release everybody who's currently stuck. And then I can come back and try and see if I can do something with him. Wait, is there a further down? Wait. How do I get back to... there was a door that I couldn't get through because it was barred on the other side. I can't go down any further. Yeah. He's a feisty one. Not in a good way. Ooh. Cool looking. You're a whiny thing. Can't really do anything, mate. What do you want me to do?
Cut me down!
I can't. I've tried. I mean, maybe if I hadn't lost all of my arrows fighting your weapon.
You don't deserve any of it!
Didn't I? Really, you're just hanging on by a foot. Why can't you get yourself down, huh? Alright, this lift. Is he just gonna keep groaning and grunting?
Be down!
Aha, here we go. This is where I was trying to get to, I think. Perfect. Whee! Alright, let's release these people and see what happens. I have the key.
When the ocean itself broke civilization, the survivors were left with nothing. Yet, they persisted. The forward scouts rose up from the wreckage, defied our flooded world, and brought back hope. Now Utopia stands free once again thanks to their actions. With this final chance, we can begin the slow and difficult road to recovery. From today on, we are all forward scouts, ready to discover the next step for humanity.
Close. I tried to deal with those hounds at first, but there were too many of them. We're lucky no one got seriously hurt. Oh, this? It's just a scratch. Don't worry.
Alright. That was pretty cool. Sorry, I was eating something.
Wonderful. Ruben went to check up on the system straight away. Without him, we'd still be using candles every night. It would be nice if we had a proper reactor, like on Tangaroa, maybe one day.
Otto, what are you on about?
You deserve all the credit in the world. You know, I was almost a forward scout myself. Ended up working in a raft town instead. But I'll tell you, I'm really good at building rafts. I used to build boats before the flood. It wasn't as fun, if I'm honest. Rafts are magical in their own way. Don't you agree?
Sure. There we go.
Wow! How could this possibly have happened? A mysterious army dude appears with rabid hyenas in cages and everyone just goes along with it. I don't think I can say I told you so enough.
This place is a mess. There's hyena hair everywhere. It'll take days to clean up the towers. I hope the council makes Olaf clean it up himself.
Thanks, Otto. Ooh. Can't remember if I got 2 of those or not. Now, quick question. Do these respawn chilies or do I need to get like a whole bunch of them? I'm just gonna point at everybody now.
I can't believe we ended up like that. Listening to Olaf was a mistake to say the least. I need to get better at reading people. In hindsight, yes, Olaf did seem a bit maniacal. Don't worry, I'm disappointed in myself too.
Yeah, don't be too hard on yourself. The man's had hyenas. There's a random door. Fair enough. I guess I could just do the whole thing of like actually going back to my raft and putting it down and seeing. Free stuff. Woohoo! Thanks, Arto. Very helpful. Okay. That looks like fish bones. Oh, no, I can't pick up everything. Eh. Okay. What can I not see what that is? What the?
It's over now. But boy, was that close. I tried to deal with those hounds at first, but there were too many of them. We're lucky no one got seriously hurt. Oh, this? It's just a scratch.
The
Don't
turbines are
worry.
still working. Wonderful. Ruben went to check up on the system straight away. Without him, we'd still be using candles every night. It would be nice if we had a proper reactor. Like on Tangaroa, maybe one day.
I do want to try and get at least one of each thing here. But I can't remember what I just got. That one. And that one. And that one. And apparently I'm just throwing it on the floor again. As you do. Okay. Interesting. Potato. I'll have to come back and get these. These look fancy, I like them. Alright. Potatoes. Let's just go back to the raft and offload everything and then I'll come back. Hey, it's you. Haha.
Are you happy now?
Yep. Are you? I'll take your silence to mean consent, so yes you are. Hooray! Everybody's happy. How do I get out of here? Wait, was that a... No. How do I get... Oh, that's the building. I was like, why is there just a void there? Yes, that's what I'm trying to do, if I can figure out how to get down. Oh wait, I'm here. Aha. I know where I am. Go down here and then go down there. And down this way. Whee! Okay. Wonder if there's anything down in the water. I'm so tempted to see how far down it goes. I'm guessing I can't interact with that. Alright. My raft should be over here somewhere. Literally just gonna point in the direction I'm going. Okay, good. I'll decorate it all later. For now, I'll just offload everything wherever I have room. So I have a whole lot of tools and things that I want to build with the titanium, but I have no titanium. Awkward. Huh. Right, let's take that out and put that back in there, and then I can put the leather back in there. And Alpha's head can go there. I'll probably put that up on a trophy board, what's it called? Like this. In the meantime, I'll put those in there for now. Okay, so basically the plan moving forward from this is I think we've pretty much finished the game now. So, next time I'll play some Subnautica. I might try Subnautica Below Zero, but I'll keep coming back to this every now and again as a more casual stream, and I'll start building out the raft and all that stuff. Why can I not get in there? Do I go up here? Oops. How do I get back up? This is not the place. So what's going to happen to all the hyenas now? Yeah, Subnautica Below Zero, it's called. And that'll be the next big game I get into. Where am I supposed to be going? I think I took the long way around. What's up here? Anything? Nope. Uh-huh. Phew.
These idiots won't get anything done. They'll starve soon, and so will you.
And how were they supposed to get things done when they were stuck in a cage, eh? I love that I can just take a whole bunch of their stuff and they don't complain about it. I guess there's more than one way around. I couldn't figure it out. I think I actually put that up there. Interesting.
Leaving already? The ocean's wider than ever, and there's always more to explore. I'd love to head out one day. See what's left of the world. Good luck out there.
Thanks.
We need to be more careful in the
I
future.
don't know who I've talked to and who I haven't.
We should be more vigilant in the future, but we also can't lose what makes Utopia great. We need to be strong and not let fear guide us.
Yep.
This place is a mess. There's hyena hair everywhere. It'll take...
It's you! Don't know what we would have done without you. Thank you, Forward Scout. We can go back to normal now.
Yep, sure.
I'm so unlucky. I fled Tangaroa during the riots.
Mm-hmm.
Such a crazy day. Then I found Utopia. And this whole thing happened. I just want to tend to a garden in peace.
Fair enough.
You deserve all the credit in the world. You know, I was almost a forward scout myself. Ended up working in a raft town instead. But I'll tell you.
Wow! How could this possibly have happened? A mysterious...
Okay, I think I may have talked to everybody now. Fish.
That was so scary. I'm still a bit in shock. Good job dealing with that Olaf fella. Let's make sure it doesn't happen again, okay?
That's supposed to be an Australian accent. I guess some people like that, talk like that in Australia. That really thick, broad Australian accent, I've only ever really heard it from Melbourners, maybe Sydney-siders. Anybody from Sydney and Melbourne, basically. Why can't I open any of these doors?
This Olaf fellow doesn't seem like the nicest type.
Bruno, you had tools on one of the places.
No one ever listens to me. Maybe they'll listen after this.
Detto.
Wow!
Oh,
How
it's
could
you
this
again.
possibly have happened? A
We owe
mysterious
our
army
future
dude
to you.
appears with rabid hyenas
Grateful
in cages,
doesn't even
and
begin to
everyone just
describe
goes along
it.
with it. I don't think I can say I told you so enough.
Cool story, bro. Okay, who else have we got? Citra, I think I've talked to. So I'm guessing this is what I bought, but what I'd like to know if they're just decorative or if I can actually use them to get chili and stuff. There's not too much so, it's a lot more subtle, but there is definitely different sort of accents for different areas. Like people talk about my sister having, or more specifically my niece, having a South Australian accent. And my sister was like, we do what now? So I guess it's just one of those things, they're sort of quite subtle. But like I said, that really broad Australian accent that you often hear in movies and things, personally, I've only ever heard it from people that are from like down south in Melbourne or Sydney. I've not really heard it so much in real life out here. But then my accent changes all the time, so who knows. Now, is there anything else to do here? Did I get everything from the vending machines? Where are they? I think there was one more that I hadn't done yet. I think I have all of that, so it's just this one. You talked in a Queensland accent. Fair enough, I guess. So I have all of that. Spanish accent, interesting. I know I've found myself sounding a bit New Zealandish or English or what else? Like South African sometimes. I just, for some reason, I don't know why, but my accent just changes all the time. I guess it depends on what I'm talking about or who I'm talking to, but it's just one of those crazy things. It's quite a shock when I first started recording videos and I hear myself talking and I'm like, wait, is that what I sound like? Alright, how do I get up and down? There must be an easier way to get up and down. I'm confused. I mean, I could just jump off, I suppose, but there should be a way to get up and down easier. What am I missing? I really want to see what's in this heap. And what does this do? Wait, that's the one that goes all the way down to the other end, so... Can I use this? What does it actually do? It's funny that. It's amazing how much you learn when you finally get a outsider perspective on yourself. Hey, there's my raft. Now, where's the way up and down? There should be an easier way to get up and down, I reckon. If I can find it. What am I missing? There should be an easier way to get up and down. That one doesn't go down far enough. Am I supposed to just go through the obstacle course again? Because the only lift that I can find is this one over here, which does not take me down very far. And I can't even get to at the moment. So, option one is this lift, which literally takes me down to there and no further. So am I supposed to go this way? I feel like there should be an easier way up and down. Okay, didn't quite mean to fall down, but sure. Where does this go? Can't even remember which lift I used to get down to the, aha! This thing. Alright, cool. Now, where's my raft? I think it's this way. Nope, not there. I think it's this way, then. So I guess that'd be the other way. But anyway, I think I'm pretty much done here. I think I talked to everybody. So hopefully we got everything. If I need to come back, I can. But in the meantime, I'm going to say goodbye to this place, I think. I know you probably haven't seen most of it, but is there anything that I'm missing, Mountain Princess? I think I've done everything now. So now it's just a matter of roaming around aimlessly and building out my raft. Why are you so sad? So yep, fair enough. Cool. Alright, let's raise the anchor and drift away. Now I do want to keep turning the raft until I can get to be facing the right direction. Which, to be fair, I don't really know what that is yet. I think I need to go a bit more that way. Basically, I want to be pointed in the same direction as the wind, or the waves, more specifically. And I won't worry about turning the engines on, I'll just sort of drift around until I crash into an island and then I'll try and gather more resources. But in the meantime, so long, Utopia. It was interesting. Cool. Alright, I need to head more... Oops. That away. Head for the moon. What was that sound? I heard some sort of wailing. Was it you? Creepy looking thing. But I mean, I can always find it again on this. Alright. So I guess the first thing will be to try and organise the inventory a tad. Then I do need to start building out the raft a whole lot more, but for that I kind of want to have metal, I think. I guess it doesn't really matter, I can always get more wood and plastic. So... good. I need more storage space. I think I've pretty much got most things. I might have missed one or two things that I wasn't really interested in, but again, I should be able to find it all later if I need to. What? Okay, in which case, let's put that back there, I'll put that back there, I'll put that there, I'll put that there, although I have no arrows on me at the moment. Alright, now. So, I have to start planning out my mansion that I want to build. And it's raining, so let's go get some potatoes. And let's grow some bananas too. And there we go. Yeah, I'll start planning out. I want to make like a whole... I was going to say a mansion, but in reality I want to make like a whole little city and have like an industrial area. And I'll have a kitchen area, a farm garden type area. I have plans. It's raining. Woot woot. And I do want to expand out the pen that I have for the animals, because I will try to collect the rare versions of each one. Egg. Because I know that there's at least one different like skin for each of these guys. I don't think there's any actual difference between them, but it's just sort of, you know, you've got to catch them all. So I'm gonna make this place huge. Or huge, if you don't pronounce H's. And I'll have enough room where I can put a chest for each individual thing. Why are there fish in there? They're not meant to be in there. But basically I just wanted to play through the main storyline, and now I'm free to start Subnautica Sub-Zero, whatever it is. But as I've said, I have plenty of plans for this. So I will end up probably destroying everything that I have here, but I'll build everything else out first. Plus I'm gonna need more metal and titanium, because I do want to have all the fancy stuff. Get a sword. The greatest device for poking and cutting things. Titanium axe. A sturdy axe that lets you chop down even more trees. So I guess they either deteriorate much slower or hopefully don't deteriorate at all, but I'm guessing that they're still going to have a durability. Titanium hook. The ultimate hook for any rafter. And titanium arrow. No shovel then. Titanium arrow, carefully crafted for maximum punch. Alright, cool. So, I wonder if it tells you when you've found all of the recipes, or have I missed things, I wonder. That one, there we go. Still got random bits and pieces. I've got a pencil there, I didn't notice that before. So if I ever need to go back to a specific location, I can just punch in the code. But in the meantime, I have no idea if I've actually found everything or not. Alright, where is my hammer? Let's get rid of the egg. Oh, okay. There's like a whole island there. Alright. Egg. There. Good. Don't know if I specifically remember this map. Although there is a screecher, so I'm gonna need arrows. Yeah, I'll have to see if they're ready yet. Where's the arrows? There's a shark. Alright. Okay. Oh yeah, there's like a whole island right there. I already forgot. Maybe I do recognize this island. I'm just coming at it from a different angle, I think. I think there's a back entrance here. And I still don't think this thing actually deals with my anchor. It might be too far away. So I will rearrange all of that at some stage. Yeah, I think there's a... Oh, come on. How did that hit me? I was underneath the thing. Lame. Oh, yeah. Alright, get the anchor quick. Go, 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 go. There we go. Perfect. You. Oh yeah, I need that as well. I have stuff all over the place everywhere here. Truck. Okay, I was gonna start singing a song, but I'll just get it stuck in everybody's head, so I won't do that. Shovel. Do I have a shovel? Oh, there, I saw one here. There we go. And let's take a spare axe, and I'll take a spare hook. And that should be all I need, I think. Really? It's like that, is it? Okay. Hopefully there's no pufferfish. The shark. Ow. Rude. Oh, metal. Gimme. Oh, he's coming back. Yeah, yeah. Munch to you too. Wait. Come here, you. What? No. Don't have time to eat and drink. Also, hi there. Ow. There we go. Hey, whatever works. Now. Oh, it was right here somewhere. There. Aha! Should get some titanium, hopefully. I got 3. Better than nothing. Oops. Okay. Yeah, songs that get stuck in your head. Sometimes you can get rid of them by listening or singing another song, but that doesn't always work, because I did once have 7 songs stuck in my head going around and around and around. So, don't really recommend that. Hup, hup, hup. Ow. Yep. It's raining again. I missed. Where are you? Of course you're not attacking anymore. I think it might be up, actually. Yeah. Actually, there is a tradey thing, so if I need to trade anything, I can do that too. That'll be good. There's a llama. They're just a regular llama though, they're not fancy. Okay, I'll probably loot everything later. What have we got here? Could get more turmeric and chili. I think I have all 4 of those. I could get an air horn for some reason. I think there was actually a use for that, wasn't there? Don't remember. Then I can get those resources. What are you? Juniper berry. Huh. Okay. Advanced small crop plot, medium. Interesting. Chef's hat. Disguise glasses. Sailor hat. Fridge. Interesting. So there's still quite a lot to explore, to be fair. Okay, got jump scared by the llama. So, I may take a 5-minute break, mostly because I need to go to the bathroom. And I'll come back and explore this, and hopefully I'll have a bit more energy and fight the bird and stuff. So, I'll be right back. There we go. position. I am back. Welcome back, me. Okay, so, yep, that's what I meant to do. Take that, bird. Also, I have sandwiches that I toasted that are now going cold, so I may end up muting while I eat those, so if I go quiet, that's why. But I'll keep trying to play. Keep things moving. Let's start over this side of the island just so I don't have to deal with the bird. I absolutely do. Although to be fair, that's going cold too. Yoink. So I may have to do some fishing and stuff as well, try and maximize the trading here. I need to go back to the raft. There's another tiki piece. Still have no idea what these things are. Good job. So, you know what? I'm just going to dump that over there because it's almost dead anyway and I don't think I can recharge it, so... I need to go that way. I'm just going to point the whole way back. Where's the shark? I love the fish. I don't think we've encountered any whales yet. It's sort of a random event that occurs. I've been waiting for it. Didn't happen. Oh, bird, settle down. Okay, to be fair, how does it even know where I am? Hmm? I'm gonna have to sort all that out too, but I'll do it later. In the meantime, have that. Oops. Okay. Gotcha. the heck? Okay, the bird's cheating. Sending distractions. Alright, where are you? There you are. Okay. Aha. Alright, got a lot of bird meat. And feathers and whatnot. Oh yeah, where did I put my shears? Here we are. Come here, llama. So again, eventually I'll build like a whole farm for them and get a couple extra. Mostly I just want to be able to collect all the different types that are in the game, but I do kind of also want to just have a big farm and see how far we can push the resources. Now... Go, 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 go. He's a-coming. There he is. Bruce. Shoot. Okay. Now, I think there should be another warthog thing somewhere. I think there's usually two, and I only killed the one so far. Although I didn't actually see the other one. Strange. Ooh, pineapple. come back to that. I'll grab the flowers after. I should have picked up the other metal detector, I forgot. Speaking of which, is the one that I dropped still here? Somewhere? Anywhere? Probably is, but I can't see it. Okay, so it would have been around here somewhere that I dropped it. Oh well, probably wouldn't have worked anyway. Is there anything up there that I need? And of course we still need to loot the water, so it's gonna take a while. Whee! Alright, let's head up. How much inventory space have I got? Quite a lot. Good, good. Yep. Kind of surprised there wasn't a second warthog or even a second animal. Usually there's two on each island, I thought. I should be collecting all the flowers too, but I couldn't be bothered. Wait, I don't think I ever found the upgraded scarecrow thing. Did I? No, I didn't. Anyway, I guess I'll find it later. Berries. What did I eat today? I made myself some toasted cheese sandwiches, kind of a thing. I started off making a peanut butter and jam sandwich, and then I had one that was Vegemite, but then I decided to put cheese on them both and toast them, so kind of weird, but it's alright. I'm still eating them though, they're kind of cold now. Getting back into drinking more water too. Coffee is good, but water is vital. Nothing quite like some cool fresh water. Not a lot up here, is there? I should be collecting the flowers. I'll see if I feel like coming back for them. At the moment I'll focus on everything else. How do I get up? Can't go that way, fine. Yeah, basically a grilled cheese sandwich. Had some kind of sinus infection lately, so that's sort of been wearing me out a bit, and I'm just way more mucusy than normal. So I apologise if I'm clearing my throat more. I'm trying not to do it into the microphone, but the microphone picks up everything sometimes. Interesting. I totally should eat more eggs. Eggs is good food. Yeah, I am kind of running out of inventory space, so I'll have to go back to the raft before I pick up too many of the flowers and things. Aha, there's a chicken. I thought there should be another animal. Yeah, it could just be allergies. Hopefully it's something that simple, but I have been really exhausted as well. I've been sleeping a lot more than normal, although I do tend to do that anyway. And I've just been really clogged up and just had some kind of weird sinus thing. Now, what kind of bird are you? You're just a normal one? Okay. Bet there's a puffer fish. There he is. Look at him. Can actually hear it. Oh dear, I didn't mean to go down here. You hear the squeaky bubbly sound? That's how you know there's a puffer fish nearby. Okay, I'm okay. I was just coughing. Ugh. Just had a really irritated throat lately, so I think I have some kind of infection. But it'll be fine. I actually got these, I forget what they're called. Like V-Boost or something. I've been wanting to try them for quite a while, but I just never really got around to actually getting any. And then when my neighbour turned up with a hamper for me, there were actually some in there, and they're just like a little dissolvable tablet that you put in a glass of water, and it gives you vitamin B, vitamin C, iron, that sort of stuff. So I've started trying those, and they're not too bad, and hopefully that'll sort of boost my immune system a bit more and be a bit healthier, because I do have a tendency of not eating properly and then getting malnourished. Not good. I do have some lozenge type things. They're anesthetic. My mother used to hoard them like there was no tomorrow, so I've got a whole bunch of them here, so I've just slowly been using them up. Okay, I would rather have the seed. I can get the blue flowers because I've already started collecting those. Apart from the flowers, I think that's pretty much everything, to be fair, so I guess I'll leave it at that, and then I've still got to get the stuff out of the water. Oopsies. Ow. Well, that went well. Alright, let me this place is so crowded. I gotta get building and get it bigger and better. Yeah, I need to do the fishing thing too. Yeah, that's a good idea. Been drinking a lot of water, as I said, and that does help. I think I was sort of not drinking enough because I do tend to drink quite a lot of water normally. But then I got distracted drinking Coca-Cola and other stuff that's not as hydrating. But anyway, it's all good. I'm fine. You're fine. Everybody's fine. Seeds. Freya! You okay? What's the matter? You okay? What's the matter, kitty? What's the matter? You okay? She seems to be fine. Tell you what, whenever they make a strange sound, I just automatically panic. Fishy! I need a more reliable way of getting titanium. It's so hard to build up enough. This one. Okay, the flowers can go up. I've run out of water. Talking about keeping hydrated, and I'm not keeping hydrated. Typical. Right, and then the seeds can go down here. Or not. Seeds can go in there. That can be the overflow chest for now. Wonder if I could have taken this thing and given it to Detto or something on the Utopia. Yep, water is really good. Right. I need to find another island with more bees at some stage too. I think I've still got a whole bunch of bees, but I'll gradually expand this out to be a lot bigger also. What you doing, kitty? You okay? What's the matter? I think she's just playing at the moment. I've got a little couch thing by the front door and she just jumped on it and was just having fun. I'll deal with that in a minute. What was I doing? I still need to go into the water. I have given them plenty of food and they've sort of got to the stage where they're not really eating a lot of it. What's the matter? Oh, let me go and check on her. Yeah. What's the matter, Freya? What's the matter? What's the matter? You just wanting attention or is it chasing others? You just want attention. Here you go. What? I gotcha. Okie dokie. See, If I had a face cam, I could show you my kitty. You okay? This one, she's a ragdoll, and ragdolls are supposed to be really cuddly. And she's very cuddleable, but she does not like being cuddled. Ow, my knee. Okay, I'm in the water. How did I end up in the water? I don't remember that. Need more coffee. Ugh, cold coffee. Where's the shark? Somehow managed to miss him. Which is good. I should probably get air though. What's the matter, Freya? Hang on, let me bring the mic a bit closer. Hopefully that'll be better. I think she's just playing and bored, so I'm not letting them outside at the moment. Basically, if you let your cats outside, they need to have identification, and I had little collars for them that had my name and phone number and stuff in it, but that broke. And then also, there's a whole lot of ticks and things out there, and I'm just a bit worried about them getting sick. After Freya almost died. Freya! Hey! What's the matter? I mean, she's looking quite energetic and stuff. I think she's just playing. And she does tend to have a very loud, booming voice. I'm drowning. Are there any pufferfish here? I should probably be paying attention, huh? What's the matter, Freya? I think she's just running around having fun. You having fun? Oh, baby girl. It's just running through. Okay. Purple, I just saw your comment of fine, sure. What's that in regard to? What have I missed? I should get air. Okay, I am not paying enough attention for pufferfish. Although, to be fair, I'm not really hearing them either. Just know one of them's gonna sneak up on me and explode. Oh yeah, I should go and build a bigger backpack, eh? My comment? Which one? I've been rambling on for ages, I don't know what I said. Scrap metal. I want to try and make a bigger backpack, although for that I think I need 10 wool. Okay, fair enough. Shark. Ow. I heard him and saw him, but didn't actually react at all. Okay, I really want to get this more organized, but in the meantime, I'm not going to. Take that. I can't tell me what to do. And seaweed. And what was the other thing? Other seaweed. Backpack. Backpack. So I need 10 wool. Can I get the 10 wool is the question. Oh kitty. This thing. Where are ya? Come here. Why is this not being watered? Run out of battery. Okay, that's still fine. There we go. In the meantime, what do I need for the better battery? Which is oh yeah, charges batteries with wind power. Interesting. So I'll have a look at that sometime, but for now I'll keep using the biofuel because that's easy enough. Advanced biofuel refiner mixes raw food and honey to create biofuel. It's so much titanium. Where are you supposed to get it all from? There's a lot of cool stuff that I can explore here as soon as I get all of the titanium that I need. Now, what was I looking up? I was looking up the advanced battery or something. Didn't I get a better battery? Oh, this thing. Needs 4 titanium. Oops. I guess the question is, how much titanium have I got? 5. So I have enough for 1. I'll keep the titanium for now. I don't have a water bottle on me for some reason. What have I done with that then? Where did I put my bottle? Now I should be able to just fill it up from here. Good. There we go. Get some more, I guess. Except I've run out of water there now. Oops. Okay, what was I trying to do? I was trying to build a backpack, and then I just need to get everything out of the water, I guess. Where? Fireworks. Check that out sometime too. And I do want to build all of these fancy tools and things. But again, I don't have enough titanium. What, that reminds me, I need the other metal detector. That one. Git. It's just the seagull. Thought the bird had come back. Alright, backpack. Oh yeah, I want to get these too, but again I need the titanium. I hate being so reliant on a resource that's so hard to get. Why do they do that in games? I hate it. Alright, I have a hole for wool. I need 10. Oh yeah, I should get this going again too. Do I have a spare battery somewhere? The bigger bird that drops stones on your head doesn't, or at least it shouldn't. Hey Freya, what's the matter, kitty? He's tickling my toes. But the seagulls will always come back, the shark will always come back. What am I looking for? Battery, that's what I'm doing. I'll pinch this one for now. Now, where did the battery go? Here we go. Leave that, grab that, use that, fill it up. Okay, can't use potatoes, fair enough. Guess I'll have to use leaves or wood or something. No, I still need another 6 wool. Yeah, I need 10 wool. I've only got 4, which means I need to wait for the llama to grow the fur back. Okay, filled that up. So, I need a fishing rod, because I also want to do the tradey thing, and to do the tradey thing I need the fishy thing. And to get the fishy thing I need the fishy rod, which I put in here. I don't have any bait, so I'm gonna have to wait for that to make some trash tubes so I can go over and trade it. I could just power my boat around the other side of the island, but whatever. In the meantime, I guess I'll just carry on as normal. And watch out for pufferfish. As a life motto, if there ever was one. Watch out for pufferfish. I'm drowning. Help. Phew. Okay, stopped drowning. What are these schools of fish? I am so gonna make my own game one day. Eventually. If I ever learn how. Although I did kind of get distracted streaming every day. I had intended to take the live streams and cut them up into videos and stuff, but I sort of didn't in the end. Too busy streaming. He's streaming. Referencing a quote nobody will get. Good job. Now, is there a puffer fish here somewhere? I feel like there should be. There he is. Hang on. Let me get some air. Do one thing at a time. Get the fish, get the fish, get the fish, get the fish here. Fishy, fishy. Yeah, I'd love to be able to make my own game, but that's a long way off. That's why I started learning 3D modeling in the first place. Wanted to make my own assets. But at the moment I want to keep my energy focused on my YouTube channel and streaming because I do really enjoy that, and that's sort of what's getting me up and out of bed each day. And start building up a community, and then the rest of my energy really should be going into my studies that I'm doing, because I'm not putting enough energy into that. Thing was, I started at April this year? Yeah. I think it must have been April this year. And I had it worked out where I could pay them off in monthly installments, and my mother was going to help me pay for it as well. And then in July she ended up dying, and that kind of put a spanner in the works to everything. Because I was really loving my studies and I was powering through it and doing really well, but then when she died everything sort of stopped and became a bit chaotic. And I've been struggling to get back into it, but I'll get there. Just need to make sure I'm looking after myself more than anything. You know, it's amazing how little you can get away with just surviving. Like, for example, barely eating food. You know, you can get away with not eating much, but in reality, when you do have good food, if you are keeping hydrated, you have way more energy to be able to actually deal with stuff. That's what I'm learning at the moment. You need good food, good nutrition, good water, good sleep, and the rest will take care of itself to some degree. Still paranoid about the pufferfish. I'm not seeing any, but that doesn't mean they're not there. Although, to be fair, I'm not hearing them either, and I'm already running out of air. Good job. Yeah. Don't know if it's part of some kind of infection or if I'm just stressed out or what, but my throat has been really tight lately. And I end up almost choking on all sorts of random things. You just breathe and I start choking. Yeah, thanks, Flash. But basically, the reality is I'm supposed to be doing a whole bunch of things, but streaming just got my attention. And like I said, that's sort of what's getting me up and out of bed and motivated to actually do things at the moment. And I am having a lot of fun. Just need to remember to not trauma dump on everybody all the time. I tend to be a bit too open. I swear there should be a lot more pufferfish around here. Thanks, Flash. I guess I just find it fascinating how much physical health and mental health are so intertwined. That's what makes it really hard trying to find out what's wrong too, because your body can only react in so many ways, but there's a million things that could be causing it. Yeah, exactly, Arto. When you do find something that's motivating, you hang on to it. Oops. Drowning. Whoopsies. Phew. What? Oh, there we go. Good. Yeah, I've sort of done things like that before. Actually, I find B12 is very important for me. Like, I do have diabetes, although I tend to think it's more a stress thing rather than diabetes specifically. I'm just sort of always stuck in that fight or flight mode. But my feet will sometimes go numb and get pains and stuff, you know, a little bit of neuropathy. But it really does seem to come and go, which is kind of crazy. And I found that B12 can actually cause that, or a lack of B12. There's a vicious... That was close. But yeah, if I drink Gatorade or something, that does actually help my feet, oddly enough. And I get feeling back in them again. They're not sensitive, they're not painful or anything. And like, just drinking Gatorade, for example, really helps out with that. And if it was purely a sugar thing that was an issue, I don't think Gatorade would help. Yeah, it's one of those things where you don't really notice that it's a problem until you get really good food and you suddenly feel so much better. And you're like, huh, that actually does make a difference. Interesting. That's no good. Have you tried drinking Gatorade? I don't know. That's the thing, trying to pinpoint where the problem is can be very complicated. I'm gonna run out of air again. I should really be going up to the surface. Why am I going down? Alright. Okay. Oof, got that a little too close. Have some food. I have no water on me, that's not good. I'm gonna have to head back to the raft. I wonder which way is closer. Probably this way. Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, I'm certainly not a nutritionist or an expert, but I'm really... If you're eating healthy, I find that if you're eating good food, you naturally eat less snack foods and bad foods. And any snacky foods that you do eat, you get away with more because you've already got that healthy diet established. That's what I found. You know, it's not so much about cutting out bad place, and then you're just naturally less inclined to eat bad food, if that makes sense. That's sort of what works for me anyway. I think it can be genetic, yeah. My mother had diabetes, her brother died from diabetes complications. Don't know who else had it in my family, but I dare say there were quite a few. Hey, shark. Ow. The funny thing is, I've actually had it for like 12 years or something, diabetes. It hasn't really seemed to have done much. I still tend to think that I don't necessarily have diabetes per se, as just being too stressed out. And so I'm in that state of fight or flight all the time, which means your body hangs on to or makes more sugar to try and make sure you've got energy to run away. Or whatever. I don't know. Hashtag not an expert. Now, it looks like it's about to start raining, but I do want to get back in the water, so I think I'll do that later. Let's go this way and try and avoid the shark. My understanding is diabetes, or at least type 2 diabetes, can be changed or corrected or even cured, if you like. You know, gotten rid of with healthy lifestyle changes. Type 1 diabetes is a bit different because that's an actual technical medical problem. Funny thing is, I just had some blood tests done to keep an eye on my diabetes, and the blood tests showed that I was doing really well. And I'm thinking, I haven't actually taken my medications in a while, so I'm kind of glad that I'm doing well. But again, I do tend to drink a lot of water, and I think that helps, and I don't have as much stress as I've had previously, so that probably helps too. Look at that, it's raining underwater again. I'm gonna get all wet. Oops, drowning. It can be quite dangerous. It causes a lot of complications. I mean, I've had high blood pressure, I've had diabetes for like over a decade. and I had some sort of dodgy thyroid things going on where my thyroid was underactive because my immune system was attacking it or something. I didn't really understand what they were talking about. But to be fair, and I've had chronic fatigue since I was like 17 or something. But I've actually managed to survive reasonably well considering. I've not had too many complicated life-altering things, it's more just management. I still think my biggest problem has been stress. And so I'm learning to be on my feet a bit more, because I didn't realise it at the time, but my mother was very controlling and domineering, and that really did take a toll on me. And again, I don't mean to be trauma dumping on everybody, but it's just, that's sort of been an interesting thing for me, and even after she died, it's still taken me months to actually start healing and getting on my feet again. You know, when you're taught a specific worldview for years or your whole life, it's really hard to then rearrange what you think and what you feel about everything. So I've been on a journey of self-improvement, I guess. And that's partially what this channel was supposed to be about, is just that documenting that growth and change, and hopefully it's for the better. I've been kind of contemplating about whether I should start a vlog channel, because I do have a couple of channels on YouTube. This is the only one that I've been uploading on, but I've been sort of wondering if I should expand out more and do a bit more. Because I do like the idea of doing different kind of content, but from what I understand of YouTube, it's sort of better to have specific dedicated channels for things. Plus, people are not going to be interested in different topics. Like, for example, if I'm doing vlogs and things about what I'm up to and how all of that works, then they're probably not going to be so interested if they're just here for the gameplay. So, I don't know. Insulin free, that's brilliant. It's really good. And I'm assuming you're feeling and functioning a lot better as well. It's really impressive that you've been able to do that, actually. Proud of you. I have so much respect for people who have been in a dark place or really struggling and they've managed to break free and build something of their lives. Because a lot of people have no idea how much effort that actually takes. Yeah, fair enough. The whole attitude in the medical field does seem to be changing and improving, but I got so fed up with the diabetic nurses and the so-called diabetic educators that just automatically blame you for everything. They're like, oh, your sugar levels are too high, you mustn't be eating properly. And I'm like, well, no, I've been living off salad, and we're not supposed to eat salad? You know, it's just, never mind the fact that I've been super stressed out that week because of something that happened. You know, they do recognise that stress can have a lot of influence on your diabetes or sugar levels. But I really hate that attitude of medical people of, I don't know what's wrong, I don't know how to fix you, so I'm just going to blame you and just move on. I'm like, if you don't know, just say that you don't know. It's okay to not know something. But don't blame me for it. Yeah, I know that feeling, Arto. I hope you're doing better. Because being stuck in that state is really not good. Be really interested to know if your diabetes is improving as your health is improving, like your mental health. Because I have a theory that a lot of it is stress related. I mean, obviously that's not the whole story, but I do think that's a possibility. And I think that's another reason too why I really love having a YouTube channel, because I feel like I can actually do something productive and I can contribute and, you know, entertain people. I feel like I'm giving back and I'm not just taking. Because I guess with the chronic fatigue and the narcissistic mother and everything, I always felt like I was just a burden. Like, as strange as it sounds, if I ever get a job, I'm actually looking forward to being able to pay taxes. Because I've never paid taxes and I always feel like I'm part of the problem, not part of the solution. I want to be part of the solution. So I guess it's all about finding your limits and how to function and thrive within your limits. And gradually expanding them. Yeah, nice. Small steps. That's the other thing that I have to keep telling myself, is small steps are the best way to make progress. Because if you try to do too much and you can't do it, you just end up feeling a lot worse. You know, like I managed to cook a pizza, and I'm like, I actually did something. Whereas if I'm focused on how much food I haven't cooked or haven't eaten properly, it tends to get me down. Just any progress is good progress. And then you can start building some momentum in a positive direction. Chronic health problems are the worst. It's just that feeling of helplessness and not being able to function and struggling to do anything and everything. And then on top of that, you have people that just treat you like you're lazy or something, and I'm like, I'm working way harder than you are. Just because I've got more problems to deal with than you understand. Anyway, let's not get too cranky. I guess all I'm trying to say is I do kind of understand the problems of being unable to function, and I'm proud of you for all the progress you have made, whatever that progress is. The only thing I really can't stand with people is when they have to destroy somebody else. Other than that, I'm fairly open. I can recognize achievement. Like, I actually managed to get my rubbish sorted out and get it out to the side of the road. And I managed to go and get my bins and bring them back again today, which is more than I usually do. Yeah. I mean, somebody who's shy, somebody who is uneducated, I don't see that as a problem. But anybody who has to bully somebody else or drag somebody else down is just weak and pathetic, in my opinion. You know, education and intelligence are two totally different things. And to be honest, IQ really doesn't mean much at all. More about emotional intelligence and how well you can function and learn and work with people and that sort of thing. I really couldn't care less what somebody's IQ is. I think I'm hearing a puffer fish. Yeah. There you are. Oop, okay, let's not get too close. No need for smoochies with the pufferfish. They're not friendly. Yeah, that's very true, Arto. And what makes it hard is it's something that, unless you've actually experienced it or somebody very close to you has experienced it, people just do not understand the struggle. They just assume that you're being lazy or something, and I'm like, no. You know, the whole attitude of treating somebody like they're lazy because they're unable to function or do something. It's like walking up to somebody on the street who's clearly starving to death and you're like, have you tried eating something, you idiot? You know, that's basically what they're saying. I'm getting all feisty again. I need to calm down. I'm supposed to be keeping this happy and fun and positive and interesting. Not getting all opinionated and cranky. And that's one of the things I love about YouTube, is the community element of it. It's not just entertainment for the sake of entertainment, it's a whole network of people. I love that supportive community. I appreciate that, Flash, but I do have to be aware that people are watching this who don't necessarily need all the trauma. And I guess that's something else, as I too tend to be very aware of other people and very protective of my people. I will get feisty if my people are being threatened. I broke my hook. I don't have a spare hook. Right, back to the raft it is. Where is the raft? There's my raft. Try dealing with workman's compensation. No, thank you. Hey, Freya. Right, this way? To you too. Yeah, that's very true, Nick. It's just so frustrating when they can't help, but it's even worse when they just blame you for it. Because they can't deal with not being able to fix it. You know, when I was studying paramedics for a while there, I was learning about the statistics of mental health, and there's something like 1 in 6 women and 1 in 8 men or something will experience depression at some point in their lifetime. And I'm like, so you're telling me that 5 in 6 women have no idea what depression is? You know, it's one of those things, unless you've experienced it or been close to someone who's experienced it, you're just not going to understand how complicated and how hard it is to just fight through every single day. And it really rubs me the wrong way when people see somebody struggling and decide to bully them instead of actually having any kind of empathy or Ow, there's a shark. I also forgot to get a hook. Okay. Oops. Come back. Alright. Where are you, shark? Wait, where'd he go? He's over there. Alright. I'll go this way, and he'll never know. I guess the only thing that I really sort of struggle with the whole mental health thing is when people are stressed out and not coping. Like my mother had dementia towards the end, and she just became really aggressive with it, and that's where it becomes really complicated and hard to deal with, because I mean she was driving me really whatever the safe word is, self-unalivey, because she was just putting me through so much stress. But at the same time she had dementia and just was not understanding anything, and it's just really hard to be able to work with somebody like that. I have a lot of respect for the people who do work in nursing homes and things, especially if they're actually doing a good job. And people who aren't doing a good job really shouldn't be there. It's just so complicated. Yeah, it's all about learning good techniques of dealing with things. Yeah, absolutely, Flash. That's another thing that will really get me triggered, is when people start using being a victim as a weapon, because it's not something that should be weaponized. Yeah, that's very true, Nick. And I really don't like the whole mentality of men can't show emotion. I'm like, you do realize emotion isn't weakness, right? Everybody has emotions. Just because you haven't learned to identify yours doesn't mean that somebody else showing just emotion makes them weak. And I tend to wonder too if men are more likely to succeed in self-unaliving because they're more likely to use violent techniques. Again, I really shouldn't be talking about this on YouTube, should I? Think happy thoughts. Anybody got any good muffin recipes? Is that a better topic? Yeah, a lot of men have been taught that, but I disagree with it. But again, like I said, for me, somebody who is struggling and not coping is not weak. In my opinion, they're only weak if they're actively or accidentally even destroying other people to try and feel better about themselves. That's me. Where'd that missile go? There we go. I'm running out of water again. Yeah. I guess sort of the other thing too is a lot of it is about how much resources you have available. You know, people who are really successful usually have a lot more resources available to them. Like, I always use the analogy a king cannot rule a country and take over a whole empire by himself. He needs a whole army, he needs an army of advisors, it's a whole team effort. You know, you can't just have one lone person taking over an entire country and ruling. Certainly not efficiently. I remember a story once that I think it was part of my paramedics training when I was studying that, but they were talking about how there was a guy working in a factory and his clothes were a bit torn and, you know, he was a bit disheveled and he sort of kept to himself a lot more. And then there was a prankster who loved poking fun at people, and a guy that used to just follow his lead all the time, and they used to pick on this guy all the time. And you know, like he had a hole in his shirt and they ripped it open a bit more, and in the end the guy almost got sucked into one of the work machines because of it. Unfortunately they managed to save him before he was injured. But the whole point of the story was the prankster guy went hunting to get food and he'd caught a whole lot of meat that he brought into work for everybody. And so he gave everybody these really nice steaks, but this guy that was a bit of a loner type, they gave him a box and he just really reacted and was really thrilled and said, "I knew you wouldn't forget about me. I know I haven't been, you know, as chummy with you guys, but my wife is in bed dying and I've got 6 kids that I've got to feed and I've been struggling to make ends meet." And, you know, he just sort of poured his heart out. And the prankster guys felt so bad and they tried to grab the box off of him again because they'd literally just put the heads and the feet in the box as a joke. And once they found out that this guy was really struggling, of course everybody then realised what the problem was and they were able to band together and actually help him. But it's just the whole point of the story was don't judge people for their situations and just be mindful that you don't know what somebody's going through. I always take an issue with so-called pranksters, because they're just assuming so much about the person they're pulling the prank on. I mean, it's bad enough when they do it among friends, but when they do it to complete strangers, I'm like, you have no idea what that person's going through. Anyway, got all triggered again, sorry. Oh dear. That's the funny thing too, some people cannot handle somebody else being vulnerable and saying, "Look, I'm not coping, I'm really stressed out." They just don't know what to do with it. It's really funny, when I, a few years back I started rebelling a little bit against my mother and all the stress that I had, and I was sort of acting out in the sense that I had a purple mohawk. Basically, that's literally all it was just a mohawk. And I think I had some like camo pants or something, so I was looking a bit intimidating, I guess. But I was walking around the shopping centre and people were giving me the filthiest looks because I looked different. I mean, I wasn't even trying to be intimidating, but apparently I was. And I had people that were overcharging me for things, because I remember the smug look on one guy's face when he charged me $114 for a $14 ticket, but I didn't realise until way after. It was just really crazy how much people were really giving me filthy looks and sort of mistreating me because I looked different and scary. And if I actually interacted with them, I would be very sweet and, you know, I'd spend a lot of energy trying to calm them down and show that I'm not a scary person. But then they saw me with my mother, who was clearly disabled and on a scooter, and all of a sudden I wasn't scary anymore and people were totally fine with me even though I looked different. And I'm like, so because I'm with somebody else who's struggling, you're totally fine with me now? That makes sense. It's just funny how people's perceptions change, the assumptions that people make. I loved my mohawk, but I got rid of it in the end because people were just too intimidated and it was too exhausting trying to calm them down all the time. Did I need anything specific or am I finished? I need to go fishing, don't I? Although I need the bait. That's what I'm doing. That'll be the next thing. 4. Is that enough? Oh yeah. Alright, I'll do that. I mean, my whole personality is very much caring for other people. And the last thing I want to do is cause stress on somebody. That's why I just really can't stand anybody who does deliberately try and cause stress on people. Okay. So let's see if we can find the last chest or whatever it is, if I can, if there's another one. Yeah, it's no good, Flash. Not necessary. I tend to try and take people as they come. If they're being obnoxious, then I'm gonna be less friendly. Again, I would hope that I'm never disrespectful to people. But as you can tell, I do get feisty at times. I guess everybody's like that. But generally I try to be quite understanding and respectful because again, you just don't know what people are going through. While I'm here, let's grab the flowers. Right, trading. That's what I needed to do. Okay, tier 1 bait. Oops, sorry. That one. Actually, you know what? I was going to run all the way back to the raft, but really I can just come over here and fish. I just need the ocean. No, I'm not a shouter at all. I'm a very quiet, non-reactive sort. I try to be a peacemaker, if anything. It's the funny thing, I've always tried to be a very caring, sweet kind of a person. And just be very aware of people and not intimidating. I hate being confrontational, I don't like confrontations. But having said that, more often than not, people have been trying to intimidate me and I just wasn't intimidated by them and they freak out. I've intimidated so many people without meaning to. And they're like running away and I'm like, wait, what? What are we doing? I just have no idea what's happening half the time. But I think a big part of it is because I tend to not be reactive, people just don't know what to do with me because I'm not giving them anything to feed off. And that's sort of another thing with me too, is the more threatening something is, the easier I can deal with it. So if I have a complete stranger or somebody who's trying to dominate and control me, I'm quite easily able to just brush them aside and say, yeah, whatever, guy. And sort of walk away from the situation or just whatever. you know, not react to it. But if it's somebody that I care about, then I tend to be struggling with it a lot more, because I'm like, wait, what did I do? And I do tend to take too much responsibility at times. But I still am a strong believer in communication can make or break a relationship. And the better the communication, the better the relationship. Whether it's a work relationship or a family relationship, friends. It's probably another reason why I tend to overshare a bit too much. I'm like, I'm just going to get it all out there, and if you don't like me, you don't like me, and that's fine. But if you still want to be friends, good. At least you can handle me. I don't know. And just learning not to take things personally either. You know, if you've got a romantic interest in someone and you put it out there and they aren't interested, I mean, yeah, it hurts, but it doesn't mean that you're worthless as a person or anything. It's just that you weren't compatible at that time. But I don't know, why am I giving relationship advice? I don't have relationships. I don't know. Yeah, and that's the thing, you do the best you can with what you've got at the time, and all you can really do is just try and be aware of what your triggers are, how people are reacting. I mean, most of the time the only person you can really change is yourself. There you go, more life advice from somebody who hides from everything. I just stay home and play video games on the internet. That works for me. Wait. Okay, so I just need 10 more and I can get the next tier. In the meantime, is there anything here that I actually want or need to get? Air horn. Make a sound to annoy your friends. Okay, sounds great. Wardrobe. Change the color of your clothes. Interesting, they spelt that with a U. I wonder if this is an Indonesian game, if they spell it with a U. I mean, they would speak their own language. No, I don't go partying. I am very much a stay at home and hide from the world kind of a person. So crazy, I've basically lived my entire life in one room. And even when I tried to expand out into 2 rooms, I've just ended up moving into a different room. And then when my mother died and I've had the house all to myself, I basically ended up closing up half of it and just forgetting that it existed. But I am slowly learning to expand more. Even just doing a YouTube channel has been a massive push for my comfort zone. And that's the thing, you have to be able to be in a safe place before you can start healing and pushing for more growth and all that stuff. It's a whole process. Alright, Purple, I'll probably close up the stream soon anyway. Let me know how it goes. Shuck. But to be fair, I am kind of getting a bit tired and I'm just rambling on with a whole lot of nonsense, so I probably should get off before I go too crazy and say something that triggers people. Because I really don't want to upset people. I still have more of this stuff. Alrighty, more fishing. Take care, Purple. Love you. Fish. Oops. I've got like a preview of the stream up and I saw it move on that and so I was reacting to that. I did it again. I'm watching the wrong screen. I think I'm getting too tired. I start rambling on about a whole lot of nonsense. I think it's probably time to take a break. There we go. I got the fish. Alright, I'm gonna go all the way back over here and sell the fish. Wonder if I can get enough to get the next tier up. Yeah, I heard you coming. I'm on to you. You swim away. Shark. Yeah, that's something I try to be conscious of. I'm like, there are lots of people who will end up watching this. I really should be careful what I'm rambling on about. Because I don't want to traumatize people. You know, I was watching, I don't know if it was Moist Critical or Penguins, but it's the same guy anyway. Charlie. And there was a video of his, of this streamer who was a fairly well-known streamer, although I'd never heard of him and I don't even remember who it was now. But he had a regular viewer that had turned up in the chat after being absent for a while. And he's like, oh hey, how are you going? What have you been up to? And she answered and said, my mother just died, so I've been dealing with all of that stuff and really stressed out. And his whole reaction was, whoa, 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 do not trauma dump in this chat. You've been told before. And it was just such an overreaction and such an odd reaction. Aha! I unlocked tier 2. So, I need more trash cubes. I can get 2 things though. So, what I may do is get more bait. Yeah, it was a bit much. Especially when she was literally just answering the question that he asked. But like I said, people have different tolerances. A lot of people can't handle trauma for whatever reason. Whether they just don't know what to say or whether it's triggering their own stuff. So I am trying to be more conscious of what I'm actually putting out there. Because again, I do not want to traumatize people. But at the same time, if I can be open about what I've learned and growed in, that makes sense. Maybe it can help people. It's just that's another thing. I really do believe in good communication and I tend to be a bit too open about things. But at the same time, at least you know what you're going to get with me. You know, I don't like playing the mind games of I'm upset even though I said I'm fine, you're supposed to then follow that up and figure out what's wrong. And I mean, if you don't tell people, they're not going to know. Don't expect people to be mind readers. But again, as I said, I don't want to trauma dump on people, so I am kind of conscious of whether I'm saying too much. And I really don't want to be negative. I want to be positive. I want to be a happy, fun, safe place for people to go. You can't do that if I'm just complaining about stuff all the time. You know, I do have a responsibility. Seeing as I'm is the one in charge. of this space anyway. What was I trying to... Oh yeah, can I do this? Good. One day I'll actually have enough wool to make the backpack and the armor and the whatever else. Yeah, EXO, it takes time. I know that some of the videos that I was watching, they were saying when you first start streaming, be prepared to stream to 0 viewers, because eventually you will get them. But it's just something that you have to work at. And I guess with me, my whole channel, I'm really not looking to become, you know, a million subscriber big YouTuber. I just want to have a safe space where I can have fun, share my humour, try and brighten the world a bit, and just have good people around. And I do find if you've got things like Twitter or X and, you know, Facebook, I suppose, I don't really go on Facebook, but any of those social medias, if you post a link and share your videos, that can help. But it's something that you just have to keep working at. And as long as you're having fun and enjoying what you're doing, then that's sort of the main thing that's the most important. It kind of starts off as a hobby, and then if it takes off, then you can build it into a career, but I wouldn't expect to get monetized anytime soon, and to be honest, I don't know if I really want to. I'd love to be able to get up to 500 subscribers so I could have memberships and things, and super chats where if people specifically like what I'm doing, they can show appreciation or whatever. But I don't know if I really want to go into monetization for YouTube, because it's a whole different ballgame when you get money from it. If they have to pay you money, then you've got a lot more standards to adhere to. Whereas if you're not monetized, you do tend to get away with a bit more. Or at least punished less. So it's just something that you really should research and just put a lot of effort into learning about. That's sort of the best advice that I can give with YouTube. It needs to be fun. And you've got to have the right motivations, because if you're hoping to have a huge following and make lots of money, you're probably not going to get very far. Oops, I fell down. I mean, my whole thing with YouTube was to just... I always watched YouTube as a way of escaping, and just I'd have a video going while I was playing a video game. And that's what I sort of wanted to create, more about the community. I mean, I do need money, and that's sort of what gave me the boot to actually get started, but I will work for communication, connection with people. I just love the community aspect of it. It's just fun playing games and hanging out with people and hopefully being entertaining. I just like being able to make people's day just a little bit brighter. Let's see. Wait, I ran out of notes. I can't remember how to play chopsticks. Anyway. How do I get up? Okay. So... are we done here, or should I do some more fishing? Fair enough. I actually did quite enjoy that music, actually. I did listen to it all. Good music. Had a good voice. But it's just the main thing is to have fun. If you're not having fun, it's not worth it. I just really love that connection with people, so that's sort of what's motivating me, and that's probably why I'm loving it so much. So I have cool people to hang out with, and I can play fun video games and just have fun. Plus it's the middle of the night, so I'm overtired and sleep deprived and just too tired to really care about stuff and just have fun. You know when you're sort of in that overtired that you don't care but you're still just having fun kind of a state? That's where I like to be. Yeah, Flash. I'm glad I can help. And that's the thing, that's what I love about YouTube. Just my whole goal in life is to just make people's days a little bit brighter just by being there. And I'm certainly not an expert, but that's what I'm trying to do. But speaking of all of that, I think I really should probably leave it there and get some sleep. Or something. I'll probably hop into bed and then not sleep. But anyway, thank you all for coming. I hope you had some fun. I know it was a lot of heavy talk again, but hopefully it can help you feel understood. If nothing else. But again, thank you all for coming. Thank you for being here. You're amazing people. And remember, I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye.